Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna show you a date that I have with this Korean baddie. And the thing is that a lot of guys do hit her up. They're always DMing her and asking her to hang out. The reason why I managed to get the girl to want to come and see me, she thinks I'm sweet, she thinks I'm helpful, she thinks I'm kind. You know, all these positive attributes that she sees in me. So this is how I personally stand out from my competition. So throughout the date, she'll tell me like, you know what, Steve, you're kind of like the most funniest guy I've met in a while. You're interesting, you're not judgmental, you're sweet, you know how to make jokes, you know how to make me laugh, you know how to make me feel comfortable. For her, this is a different experience compared when she's with other guys, because she tells me whenever she sees other guys, 99% of the time, they just want to smash her. And yes, I mean, that's the goal when it comes to meeting a girl. But if you want to secure the smash, you have to focus on the overall date first. Because in our date, she gains value. She gains new experiences and knowledge that I share with her or I exchange with her, because, you know, it's back and forth. It's not just me, but the girl herself. She will share her opinions, her experiences, her knowledge about certain things that we're talking about. So when I say she gains knowledge, knowledge can be about anything. I talked to her about ways she can make money, business opportunities. I taught her how to speak Thai, how to pronounce certain things. You can be Indian and you can teach the girl Hindi. You can be Chinese, you can be African, you can be Latino. It does not matter. You can be German, Fichte Schlampe. You're giving the option to control the date, to lead the date. Most of the times, girls who meet me, they end up talking to me for like 2 to 4 hours. Again, they care about the overall experience. They care about the conversation, the interaction. So, first thing I want you guys to remember is that it's not where you bring her. It's the experience that you create for her. Very simple rule for you guys to keep in mind. As I'll be showing you guys today, that dates do not have to be expensive, especially if it's the first date with the girl that you've just met. So when it comes to dates, always make sure to make a nice plan in your head or note down a couple ideas. And then when you meet the girl, make sure to execute the activities that you want to do with the girl confidently, and make sure to lead her throughout the date, because again, you're the man in that whole experience. The girl wants to feel a strong leader that knows what he wants to do, who is willing to take action and take charge. Don't ask her like, what do you want to eat? What do you feel like eating? She's gonna be like, I don't know what I want to eat. And then you end up wasting going back and forth for like 30 minutes. So I met this Korean girl at this popular shopping street where there's like nice backgrounds and there's a lot of things going on, activities, and you can talk, you can take walks, take photos, and just engage with the girl. See if you vibe with her, feel her out a bit. If she's annoying or if she's boring, then you can cut the date short and be like, hey, I gotta go now, so you don't have to waste any money, any more of your time and energy. Peace out. But if she seems kind of cool and interesting, then yes, lead her to the next destination, the next activity. So from there, I shift locations to a nearby park. One thing I like about going to parks during the evenings especially, you kind of set the tone, the mood. It's a good vibe. The Korean girl herself was like, oh, this is kind of different. I've never been to this park. I like the energy. I like the ambience. She kind of digged it and she was like, oh, thank you for taking me here. And this was just like the first 2 minutes of walking into this park, because again, I know the average foreigner does not know where to go in Bangkok apart from the same old malls, the same old restaurants, the same old rooftops. So you want to make yourself stand out from the competition by doing something a little different. Again, it's nothing crazy. Always keep in mind that when you bring girls to have new experiences in new places, for her, it will become a memorable experience. And she won't forget you, she won't forget the evening with you. And that's what we want to do. We haven't spent a single dime yet, an hour into this date. Next, I brought her to a restaurant, which for the both of us, it costs about 12 to 15 USD. That's about like 500 baht. You get a meal each, you get some drinks. When it comes to choosing restaurants, you always want to be the one that picks the place. Don't let her choose. If you let her choose, what are you, a puppy dog following the girl around? No, you're the man, you're the leader. You gotta take initiative, lead on where you want to bring the girl, where you want to take her, and you gotta be the one spending. So you gotta make sure where you feel comfortable spending your hard-earned money, versus the girl picks and chooses the place that she wants to go because she saw some cute Instagram post reel and she was like, oh, I want to go here, and it costs like 200 bucks, 300 bucks, and it's the first date, you just met the girl, and she's like, oh, I want to take some photos and videos there for my socials. Bro, you haven't even smashed yet. You haven't done anything with her yet. You haven't even held her damn hand. What on God's green earth makes you think that she's gonna smash you after you spend 300 bucks on some silly expensive place just for her to create content to thirst trap other guys? So be smart with your money, be smart with your dates. Afterwards, brought the girl for some dessert, and here dessert was about 4 to 5 USD. It's inexpensive, and the girl is not being picky. She doesn't really give a shit. She just wants to be around me and enjoy my company. The dessert is just a bonus. Look at every single destination I brought the girl. We're spending about 30 to 40 minutes in each destination. And if you look at our dessert, you can see that our dessert is like like 3 balls in a bowl. You can easily chuck that in your mouth within 30 seconds. But instead we spend like 30-40 minutes at the dessert place. That is how you know when a girl is interested in you, because she's actually spending 30 to 40 minutes sitting her butt down, looking at you, talking to you, interacting, engaging with you over 3 pieces of balls right in front of her, when she just can go home, watch Netflix, and waste her time on social media or whatever she does during her free time. Next, after having dinner, dessert, I brought the girl for a little walk. As we all know, it's healthy to walk after your meals for at least 30 minutes. And mind you, we are in Thailand, one of the most warmest countries in the world, where it's not just hot, but it's extra humid. Korea, it gets pretty cold there, especially Q4 and Q1 of the year, so her body is still used to the nice cold weather. Being in Thailand in the heat, sweating bullets, like she was just like sweating like a waterfall, but she didn't stink, thank God. But let me ask you guys, what beautiful girl likes to walk around in the heat, feeling sticky and wet and nasty to some guy that she's attracted to, or let's say she's not even attracted to me, just to any person that she's around? What girl wants to be with that person, feeling kind of icky and just melting away in the heat? Most girls will be like, hey, I gotta go now, I'm feeling tired, or stomachache, or they'll make some sort of excuse just to head home and then freshen up, because again, most girls are not comfortable, let alone on a date with a guy where she's feeling kind of icky. But she really enjoyed my company and the experience that I'm giving to her, knowledge, sharing opinions, making her laugh, and whatever silly things that a girl might find interesting about me. Again, I'm your average guy. I'm not the best looking dude. I'm not even 180, but I still can get most girls, better than most guys, to retain their attention with me and want to be around me as long as possible, because I know how to make her feel comfortable, relatable, in a non-judgmental feel experience. And on top of that, it started raining a bit too, so that's even a better excuse for a girl to be like, oh, it's raining, I'm gonna get wet, time to go home. Nope, she still stuck with me throughout the whole night. So while walking under the rain for a bit, we decided to head over to a little bar. So if you guys want to pull, always think of logistics. And this is where I circle back on planning your dates. When you want to end your night off with the girl, always bring her back to somewhere that's close to your place, walking distance. So I know tons of bars near my place. I don't drink. I haven't drank in a long time, in 4 years, and you do not need to get wasted to get lucky with a girl. So we head over to the bar. The total bill between me and the girl is about $67, each having a drink, and the girl herself doesn't drink. She ordered a cute little mocktail, some champagne, free alcohol kind of thing. And again, I'm like, do you want to get another one? She's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, okay, cool. She's having fun. She's enjoying the bar of my choice, where there's like live music. She wants to experience the local bars that local people go to. And when it comes to picking bars, you don't want to go somewhere that's crazy crowded and hectic. You want to go somewhere that you can actually hear the person while having a conversation with them, and you can tease them and you can have fun with them. And after that eventful little evening, you can pull the girl back. And if you calculate the overall cost of this whole date was about 22 to 27 USD tops. If you want to include transportation, that's probably like another $3. So total, that's $30. In Thai baht, probably 1,000 baht for 2 people. As you can see, you can pull a girl back under 30 USD. You don't need to fucking impress her, pop fucking bottle services at an overrated exclusive nightclub. Nah, you don't have to do any of that shit. It's all about the overall experience you create for the girl, you share with the girl, the value you provide for the girl. You can make her laugh, you can make her feel comfortable, you can make her want to share her emotions, make her want to share her personal stories, experiences with you. And I've done tons and tons of instant dates all over the world, not just in Bangkok. And the reason why I showed you today Korean girl instead of a Thai girl, because most guys would be like, oh, Thai girls are so easy, they're so friendly. The average Western guy that can get 10 girls in Thailand within a year, if he's lucky, that same guy could probably get maybe 3 Korean girls in a year. Versus me, myself, the last time I've been to Korea, I pulled 5 girls in 4 days. On average, I was seeing at least 2 girls per day. And this is something that all my friends know, everyone that's in my social circle knows this shit. And the difference between me and the average foreigner, I am able to get the results with Korean girls in Korea. It's not because I can speak Korean, it is simply because I am comfortable being myself around them, and I'm being persistent, taking action, and at the end of the day, I'm just shooting my shot with the girls. So mind you, instant dates are possible anywhere in the world, whether it's Bangkok, Korea, Japan, Singapore, Europe. I was just there a month ago, coaching in 10 different cities. It is possible to pull girls in any single country. You just have to take initiative. As I've coached tons and tons of clients, when it comes to dates, I like to advise my clients to do several activities throughout the whole date, because you want to trigger her emotions, you want to create excitement for her, and the only way you can do that is by creating small different experiences throughout the date with the girl. And it does not just create a better dating experience for the girl, but for you yourself. Because if you imagine yourself sitting at a restaurant for 3-4 hours straight, or you're sitting at a bar for 4 hours hours straight, how much can you really talk about? Unless you're a very good talker, you have garnered a good amount of social experiences with people, so you know what to do. You know how to control the vibe, the energy throughout the whole night in that one location. But again, a lot of guys, they kind of just black out. They don't know what to do throughout the date after an hour. So my advice is you want to change things up just a bit for fun, to make things a bit more interesting between you and the girl. Make it spontaneous. Now, if you guys are interested and you're serious about improving your dating life, learning to create better dating experiences while on dates with girls, then feel free to send me a DM on Instagram at SteveOCTV for more information if you want to get one-on-one coaching with me. Or if you're not in Bangkok right now, you're not in Asia, then feel free to shoot me an email for online one-on-one coaching. And if you're interested in learning how to cold approach women, you have approach anxiety, and you really want to learn how to get over that hump of fear, then feel free to check out my video course to become a natural in the comments right down below. And aside from that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.